Hello, my name is Darth Slone. Do you suck at fishing? Are you struggling to catch diamond fish? If so, get yourself a Darth Slone mug. That's good coffee. You'll still suck at fishing, but you'll have coffee in a cool mug. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, and we are out here trying to eliminate some of these other fish for a bingo. Just hooked up to a 36.35 pound gold here. We're going to talk about all the places. There are 5 that I know, and we've got 3 rods out. So we've got pellets on one, corn on one, and I'm actually fishing with red worm on another. Just float fishing with this one, but the other 2 are laying on the bottom, but it's only like 7 foot deep here. And we are right here in spot 3. That's which one's biting? The one I'm holding here. So they're biting pretty good. 6 o'clock in the morning is what you want to be offline. I tried noon, about 4 or 5 degrees too hot. You're looking for 48.3 to 50.8 on your temperatures. And they are generally slow biters, but been doing pretty good here right off the business. 49 degrees, that's right in those temperatures. So 6 o'clock. It's one thing I like about this spot. I've not tested the other spots as far as like right off the bat, 6 o'clock in the morning to see how they do. But we are going to jump around and go to all the spots, especially if this starts drying up here. All right, guys, while we are sitting here waiting on a bite, please do me a favor and hit that free subscribe button. We are growing, and when we get to 11,000, we're going to do some giveaways. We are about 250 away, somewhere through there as the making of this video. I haven't been able to live stream as much lately due to historic flooding and now 6-7 inches of snow out there. So it's just been a tough time on our little community here in Eastern Kentucky. And with no internet, if that's my only issues, I am surely blessed. This is some pretty fast bites over here in spot number 3. Some of the other places that I have fished, it has taken quite a bit. But now one of the things that you want to notice on these fish is that they get spooked easily. So you can't just go charging up to the bank and throw out there. And probably a good idea to cast further out at first while you've probably spooked them, and cast a little further out to start with, and then maybe we can start casting a little closer after they've calmed down a little bit. But they don't bite as frequently as some of these other fish. You just got to hang in there. But they do get pretty big. They get close to 50 pounds. You can also fish with, I've got my popper and my frog on me, and the different weights going from bronze all the way to diamond. So I made sure to pick everything up that I needed. So if the bites do slow down, I can start using some other methods. All right, I've started using a number 3 popper. Now that's a bronze hook. Just twitching. I'm throwing it at full cast. And my plan is to retrieve at speed of 2. But when I get to my bait ball, I'm going to drop it down to a speed of 1, because these fish can be really slow. So what I mean by that, I throw it out there, I'm twitching. And when I get to around 65, 63 feet in that area, dragging it through that bait ball, I'm going to knock it down to a speed of 1. Now that time I didn't even get to my bait ball, and we got a bite. So after we catch a few, I plan to move up in size on the popper. I might go to a 1/0, which is a silver first, and then move up to a 3/0, which is a gold, after I've caught a few. Now we caught that right around the bait ball. It's kind of small. And that's a bronze. But that's the plan. We'll catch a few more on the number 3, and we'll move up to the 1/0. Now, out of curiosity, I've moved up here to the bridge. The bites slowed down. Wasn't getting any bites out of a couple of casts. So I moved up to this bridge, and I'm wondering if anybody can tell me if they've caught a diamond off from this bridge. I'm going to fish both sides. I saw one over here is the reason I cast on this side first. But we'll see what happens. Just let me know in the comments if have you caught one off from this bridge. Just right here. Right there's the spot where you're supposed to get them, but I wonder about this whole area here. This is a good looking spotted char here, guys. It's taking a lot of attention now to come up here to the bridge. Oh, so close, guys. 46.45. So close. We're just a tick outside of the temperatures. 50.8. That's 50.9. We were so close. That's my personal best by 2.34 pounds. Oh, I've seen them diamond, I think, at 48. We're so close. Oh, man. Looked over and I thought I saw a tank of a taimen. And I keep a 3/0 swim bait on me for such occasions. So I've put this thing on. It's a 3/0 swim bait, so I know it's at least a gold taimen. And I made the mistake earlier of seeing a big one that I know was a diamond. And I, for some reason, hooked it to my power nexus and I couldn't hardly make any ground on it. Right when I finally started making some gains, got a bite on my bottom pole over here, and I decided to cut my line because I already had a taimen diamond. I'm sick over that a little bit, and it turns out the thing that was biting was a Japanese crab, which I hadn't caught any here at this point, so I didn't. That's the reason I cut my lines. I didn't think it was a crab. I thought it was a diamond spotted char, and it turns out it was just a crab, so I cut my line over a taimen on that. How big is this boy here, I wonder? I couldn't see him fully, but he looked big, and I was like, one way to find out he's big is put that 3/0 on, so you know it's at least a gold, I think. Sure. Let's find out how big this boy is. It is a diamond. It is a diamond, 138.38 pounds, 4 pounds bigger than my other diamond. Now, the one that I let go was bigger than this. Because I feel like just catching the silvers, you catch 3 or 4 of them, then you don't catch anything else. So it's more exciting to catch a few bronzes here and there because they're still pretty big fish, you know. And I just feel like the more you catch, the better chance you have of a diamond to spawn, I guess. But this is what I do. When I get around 70 feet, I'll knock it down to speed of 1. Because number one, there might be one trailing back behind it that can't keep up to it because they're kind of slow, like the smallmouth or the largemouth yellowfish rather. And so if there's one trailing, maybe it comes. And if there's one not trailing, maybe I'll catch one that's close here. Now, there's one thing, they do spook easily. So anything that was real... Ooh. This is nice. And we got a bite over on the other pole. Oh, there's a gold white spotted char. We just missed it, 46 pounds. I think they might even go diamond at 47 something. All right, guys, this could be the one. It's taking me past the T right there on feet. If you look down the bottom right, and this shouldn't be anything but a white spotted char. So this could be the one. Let's see. Oh, it was an angry gold. And we just caught it, guys. I wasn't for sure because I'd caught an angry gold before. And it took me almost, and I couldn't remember. It took me past the T a little bit. And then there at the end, it took me all the way to 6 o'clock. And I was like, oh God, this is the one. So I wish I had recorded it, but we just caught it. And there it is, 4.18 pounds bigger then my personal best, it's a 50 pounder, 50.63. So I will take it. I am ecstatic with that. I'll take it all day long, guys. All day long. Let's look at this thing. Ended up not catching it on the bridge, which I love fishing there too. But I was like, is it a little bit too far out of the diamond area? Because it's up there a little bit, and you don't know how far away from the diamond spot you can go. Because this one, unlike the Taiman, is not boxed in. So it doesn't show that you can get one at the bridge. I figured that you could, so I spent a lot of time fishing there. But we moved down to this little spot here, and I'll show you. We're right here. This is my favorite spot because your bobber doesn't get swept away. It's going with the current. It'll stay put. So I'm right here. You can see, can you stand on that bridge and still get a diamond? Right here's the marker. I don't know. I know that I caught some big golds there, and I caught a diamond Taiman there too. So I'd always park my boat there and start off on the bridge, and then when they quit biting, I'd walk on down here, which is what happened. They quit biting just a few minutes ago, and so I walked down here and didn't cast very many times at all. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Pro Performance, number 3 popper. You will catch bronzes on that, but I treat it like the Northern Pike on Tro Sport. You just yank them in, cause them to spawn in. Did I spend too much time up here on the bridge? Probably. It may not. That is something I would love to know in the comments, guys. If you have ever fished this spot, this is considered spot 3 right here. But can you catch them from the bridge? I know you can catch Taiman, but they're included in the boxed in area on the Official Angler Discord. But for the white spotted char, it's not included. So this might be too far away from this marker to catch a white spotted char diamond. I would love your feedback on that. If you could let me know in the comments, I would really appreciate that. But there you go, guys. What I do, put diamond hook, gold hook on the bottom, just whatever bottom bait. I never did really get them biting on that. It's usually a crab or something that I would get on that. But my favorite method's what I showed you here with this bait caster. And, you know, biggest bait caster you got, if you don't have this one, you know, they're around 50 pounds for diamond, maybe a little more, a little less, but they're in that neighborhood. And number 3 popper and 1/0 popper is what I used, and caught it on the 1/0 popper. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's Darth Slone. We'll catch you in the next one.